Welcome to Crocodile MTG, your home of competitive, constructed play in the modern, standard, and legacy formats. Today's video was brought to you by all our wonderful sponsors, affiliates, and patrons. Thank you so much for supporting the Crocodile MTG channel, and we hope you enjoy today's video. Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jordan with Crocodile MTG, here bringing you another Magic the Gathering video. Today we are playing Blue-White Stoneblade in Legacy. We're going to keep this hand. We did take a mulligan down to 6, however we're under the London mulligan rule. So we are going to keep this. We're going to put this Batterskull on the bottom here. Our opponent also mulliganed the 6. Alright, so we're going to move to our opener, play a Flooded Strand, and pass the turn. Alright, basic planes from our opponent and Mother of Ruins. Alright, so guess let's brainstorm here. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to force this Mother of Ruins or Alright, so what do we put back here? Probably a land and ponder. We're going to draw the ponder for our turn. We probably want to get rid of this Mother of Ruins. Alright, so we're going to draw a ponder here, and then we're going to Flooded Strand and grab a basic island and grab play Stoneforge. And we're going to grab probably Jite here. And hopefully they don't have a removal spell for our Stoneforge. If they do, we can just play Jite though, so not too worried about that one here. Alright, there's a Thalia, which is fine. Alright, and we have the swords, so that's also good. Alright, we're just going to pass the turn here. We'll see if our opponent swings. We might, I was going to say they might be wary if we have like the Batterskull. Alright, so Jite down. Alright, I think I'm going to just swords this Thalia here. So now I can ponder. I was hesitant playing out that Tundra. Alright, this is not bad. It's not great either. So I want to land in case they wasteland our Tundra and then port. I'm not going to shuffle here. It might be a bad play, but alright, we're going to get in for 1. Alright, there's the Wasteland. Alright, Wasteland or Tundra. Probably port us once. But we have the Arid Mesa on top. Alright, so we're just going to play it. Go grab a basic plains. Put Jite on Stoneforge and swing in. If you're unfamiliar with Umezawa's Jite... Oh, do they have the... Okay. If you're unfamiliar with Umezawa's Jite, equip creature deals combat damage to anything. Put 2/1 charge counters on Jite. Remove a charge counter. You can either give the creature a +2/+2 until end of turn. You can give a target creature -1/-1 until end of turn. Or you can gain 2 life. So Jite is extremely good. And we're going to use it to our advantage as much as we can. Alright, I don't think I want to just throw the Snapcaster in for no reason. So we're going to swing in here, and then we're going to play out the Stoneforge. And grab Batterskull. Alright, our opponent's going to try and control our mana base here by porting down our lands, but we can just respawn by using them, which is extremely good. So they're going to attempt to port. We're just going to put in this Batterskull. Alright, draw per turn was a wasteland, which I think is fine. So we're going to waste away a port. Alright, we're going to turn off auto yields because what we're going to do in this attack is boost our Stoneforge. Put 2 more counters on it, pass the turn. There's not a ton here that survives. I think the best thing that our opponent can do is use something like not Vendilion Click. It's the white exile something till the end of your turn. I can't think what it's called. The best they can do is bounce a non-land permanent in the form of Jite and remove the counters from it, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. I think our opponent's just probably dead here. Alright, there's another Spell Pierce. So let me double check. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 13, 14. Hexaxes. Move to blocks. Alright, we're going to attempt here the hit for everything. And this is exact damage. Alright, there we go. Moving to the sideboard. We might want these Containment Priests. Let me think here. Containment Priest, probably Vendilion Click. We kind of want to be proactive at this point, and both of those have Flash. We definitely want the Supreme Verdict. Yeah, so we probably want the Containment Priest. I could see bringing in the Gideon, the Vendilion Click. What's bad here? Probably the Spell Pierces. Counterspell's okay, but if they just have Aether Vials, we probably want these Disenchants too, because they have Aether Vials. Plus they have. All right, so sorry, what are we taking out here? We're taking out Spell Pierces for sure. True Name's very good in this matchup. Palace Jailer's also good. Do we want an EE? I don't know. Maybe. So these are all possible bring-ins. So far, we have Spell Pierces. Maybe we just don't want to play our counter spells and just be reactive. I can see trimming some forces. I don't know. I just don't feel like we need the counter spells necessarily. I guess the counter spells are good at hitting the removal spells. Maybe we just don't want this engineered. I'm going to trim a Jace also. So we're going to cut these with our 9 seconds left. Alright, we're going to play this out and see how it goes. I feel like if I cut the Force of Wills, I should have cut one of these spell snares. Alright, this hand feels not terrible. The Tundra doesn't feel good, but we have 2 Stone Forges. We also don't have a way to force up or fetch up a basic plains. I think we're still going to keep this. Aether Vial. Okay. Pithing Needle. What do they name here? Flooded Strand? Man, Mana Denial. There's a Flooded Strand. That's interesting. Caracas from our opponent. And Athalia. Alright, I'm going to grab a basic island. Sorry, some of these fetches are me used to Modern quite a bit. So we're just going to play out the Stoneforge here. Do we grab GT or do we grab Batterskull there? I guess we grab GT. Maybe I'm prioritizing the wrong enchantment. Let me know if you grab Batterskull first or GT first in this matchup. Like, I know they're aggressive and the life can be good, but I feel like if they just have, like, Plow for... If they just have Plow for anything, then, I mean, it's not worth it. Alright, there's a Stoneforge from our opponent. Gonna grab Sword of Fire and Ice. Alright. Alright, so we definitely don't want to play this Flooded Strand because it's just a dead card to us at this point. Guess we pass the turn and then GT end of our opponent's turn. Are they just going to name GT? Because if that's the case, we kind of have this covered. Alright, we'll see what our opponent names here. I'm assuming they name Umezawa's GT. Maybe they're trying to figure out how to spell it. Alright, they named Jite here. That being said, I'm still going to put it in. And our upkeep, I'm going to fetch here for a basic island, I guess. Alright, we actually have swords here. Guess we grab a Tundra here. I don't want to be out white mana. Undo. We're going to swords that Jite here. Swing in. Now with the Jite counters, we can kill anything they play. Yeah, this feels like we're in a really good spot. I know what they're going to do. Oh, okay, they just let it die. I was going to say, I feel like they... Caracas back their Thalia there. Because Caracas is return a legendary creature to their hand, and then Thalia is a legendary creature, human soldier. So they could have returned Thalia to their hand if they wanted to. Yeah, I feel like that now they're in kind of a debate what they do here. We definitely have the upper hand, it feels like. There's Phyrexian Revoker. Yeah, so they're going to name Jite. So I wonder if they know Jite can still get counters when it's dealing combat damage. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to swing in. And I have this disenchant still. Alright, we can't activate it, but it's still going to get counters. And now we're going to ponder. Alright, we don't want any of these cards. True Name is fantastic. Alright, so we're going to play True Name and name our opponent. And pass the turn back. Flicker Wisp, targeting Jite or Stoneforge? Jite. Okay. This is actually fine because we still have the disenchant for the Revoker. Plus we can now equip the Jite to True Name. Alright, again, this Flooded Strand doesn't do anything, so there's no point in playing it. Oops, undo. Alright, we're going to disenchant the Revoker. We're going to equip the True Name. We're going to move the combat. And swing in with True Name. We're going to get the counters. And I guess we just pass the turn. And hope they don't have another Revoker or a Pithing Needle. Alright. Hopefully we're not playing into something here, but killing the Flicker Wisp I think is fine. Alright, so they're going to play Caracas. Alright, so they probably hit our True Name here, am I right? Or do they just go after the Jite? Alright, they go after the Jite, which is fine. I think keeping True Name around is actually pretty good anyhow. And what we can actually do here is just Stoneforge for the Batterskull. And then put Batterskull into play. Alright, we're going to move the combat, swing in with this true name. Alright, we'll just pass the turn back. And if we draw a 5th land that we can actually utilize, not these flooded strands, then we can equip Batterskull the true name, which is, it feels really good. Alright, so they still have this Sword of Fire and Ice in their hand. It doesn't really do much on this board. There's an Ancient Tomb. That's interesting. Does our opponent have some Eldrazi's in the board, or is that just actual mana ramp? If they want to, they can play Sword of Fire and Ice here, and then equip Sword of Fire and Ice, but then we just block. Okay. And if this is their plan, okay, I was going to say if this is their plan, then we can just literally block with Batterskull. Alright, there's a Force of Will. I'm going to start with a Ponder. We have Swords to Plowshare, and there's another Swords to Plowshare. We also have this Gideon now. Alright, all these cards are pretty good. We're going to take the Swords to Plowshare. We're going to move the combat and swing in with this True Name and Batterskull. Alright, if they have a Batterskull of their own, we can Swords it. Interesting. So do we... I guess we just let these hit each other. And then we don't want to Swords the Germ. We want to actually Swords the Stoneforge, I think. Alright, so they have Aether Vial on 2. We have Force of Will if they hard cast something. Alright, and that's going to be the match. Thank you so much for watching. Please go hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video. For your custom playmats, mousepads, and more, head over to Inked Gaming. Use promo code crocodilemtg10 to receive 10% off your order. Today's video was brought to you by all our wonderful sponsors, affiliates, and patrons.